What is up, Gundam MSIA fans? Today's figure that I'm going to be talking about is the Japanese Zaku 1 and the USA American release Zaku 1 as well. And I'm going to pin them both against each other and ask you guys what you think is better. Which figure do you like? Do you prefer the Japanese one, Zaku 1? Do you prefer the Japanese one American release? Well, I'm going to tell you a bit of both about them, and then you can tell me in the end in the comments below which Zaku 1 you guys prefer. Starting things off, I'll go with the weaponry. Like, so basically, the Zaku 1 keeps it loyal with the grey weaponry, which is what most of the Zaku 1's like weapons are, but the Japanese release has the black one. So the Zaku 1 American release has the normal grey one, and the Zaku 1 has the black one. So this is the two bazookas side by side. Get a bit of close up there, side by side. This is the two machine guns side by side. You can see here. This is the two gas launchers side by side. You can see the difference there. Again, all the grey one is the Zaku ones, and this is the Heat Hawk side by side. Now this one's slightly darker than the American release here, the Japanese one anyway. And then we get to the iconic Japanese and American release Zaku 1 machine gun. Again, same like detail here, like the exact same detail, nothing is missed other than the color here. And this is the Japanese one and the USA one. And then the most noticeable difference with these figures is the 09 symbol on the American release. Now, this is what makes the American release collectible, and honestly, America know how to market their figures. Because see the numbers on this, they range from 1 to 9, and you got to collect them all if you're a collector. So me, I'm working on collecting them all, and I'm showing off my 9 at the moment. But the Japanese one, as you can see on the shield and on the I'll get a close up on the shoulder as well, because the shoulder also has 09 on it. So, and on the shoulder, there's no numbers on it, which is a bit more loyal to the anime. I prefer it like this, but I do love the number variation on this, and it does make me want to collect 9 of these guys. So, like, I prefer the non-numbers, and I prefer the Zaku one. So again, I'll say I prefer the Zaku one in that case, but I do love that we get a different variation of the Zaku ones, and it's the numbers. Right, now I'll take the shields off, and there's also a different color on the shields as well. Like, one's darker blue and the other one's lighter blue, which I'll show here side by side and at the back. And then I'll show the figures off, and there's more patterns on the USA release as well. Like, you see the Xeon symbol and the red box there, but you don't see that on the Japanese one. And then the red, and obviously you get the danger sign for the USA one, because that's like when they release toys, they have to do a danger thing if they're selling to toys free and over. They got to say that, oh, don't do this or else this could happen to your kids, so they can avoid lawsuits. The back of the figure pretty much looks the same, other than the red part at the foot here. Like, honestly, the exact same. Difference is just the small extra details that you see on the Zaku one. The color of the blue, I'll get a close up here. You can't tell on my camera very well, but the blue color is lighter on the Zaku one than what it is on the Zaku 2. Than what it is on the Japanese Zaku one. The American one has a lighter color. It's also got a lighter green as well, which I believe you guys can tell. The articulation of the figure is the same. Weaponry wise, I will say this, for weapons, I do prefer the American release, because the weapons, I prefer the grey colour, and it's more like towards the anime as well. It just looks better in my opinion, the greyish colour, than the black. But the black's still nice to have. But overall, figure wise, I will say I do prefer the Japanese over the American release purely because it looks better. There's not a lot of like detail like this, which I prefer it being more plain, and obviously the numbers aren't there as well. But that being said, I'm not saying I don't like the numbers. I love the numbers. I love to collect them all, but I like it. But if I had to choose between one, it would be the Japanese release. Plus the panel lining is quite nice as well. I don't know if you guys can see it properly on my camera here. But the black panel lining is very nice. Not the best panel lining, like the Zaku 2 definitely has way better panel lining on it, but the panel lining is there nonetheless. So the only thing I'd give the Zaku 1 over the Japanese release is that the weaponry is better. I do really like the numbers, and as I said, I do want to collect them all, but the Japanese one just takes the cake for me. It just looks so much better, and if I'm like being honest, I'd rather have an army of Japanese Zaku 1s than USA Zaku 1s. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these figures side by side. What are you voting? You voting for the American release Zaku 1 or the Japanese release Zaku 1? Again, like, it's up to preference what you guys like. A lot of people do like the USA ones because they love to collect the numbers 1 to 9, and I'm telling you, I love that as well. But sadly, it's just not what I'm wanting in a Zaku. Like, if I want loads of them, I prefer the Zaku 1 Japanese version, and I'm going to stick by it. But yeah, guys, let me know what your favourite is in the comment section below. USA or Japanese. I love doing the comparisons and showing off the videos. Honestly, and I will say this, I think it's better to have both than one. Because if you have both, you have more of a selection, more wanting to collect. And despite me preferring the Japanese one, I love that we have the USA one as well. I absolutely love them both, honestly, and it's just amazing that we get more options for collecting the figures. But yeah, in the comments, tell me what you guys are voting for, the Japanese one or the American release. And as always, guys, thanks for watching my video. Also remember to leave a like and subscribe to the video because it helps my videos a lot and it makes me know that you guys are enjoying my videos as well. Thanks for watching the review of Japanese versus American release of the Zaku ones, and I hope you guys enjoy more of my American versus Japanese releases for figures because I'm going to do a lot more in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next Gundam MSIA video. Bye!